If you are homeowners in the communities of Arrowbrooke, Union Park, or Sandbrock Ranch, stay tuned, guys. We have the housing market update for the month of August, and so you can compare for yourself for the previous month, and so you can keep up to date on what the housing market is doing here on these 3 communities in particular.
Hey guys, this is Karla.
And this is Gus.
And we are your local favorite Dallas real estate agents.
We get phone calls from families just like yours who want to buy, sell, and invest in real estate here in the North Dallas area. So we would love to hear from you and partner up with you if you have any questions at all. So our information is going to be right up here somewhere. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can text, you can call us, and also don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can get notified of all of our new videos that come up each and every week.
Yes.
Let's jump right into the housing update.
Yes, so
here in, go ahead.
For these 3 communities, you guys, this is like a little bit more in depth. We started this like a month ago. We've had really good comments and feedback from the neighbors, and everybody just loves that we've really narrowed it down to our particular communities. So you guys drop a comment, let us know if this is in fact helping you. Let us know if you'd like to see anything else. We are very partial to this area because we know these communities so well. We've got tons of clients in Sandbrock, Arrowbrooke, Windridge, and Union Park. Windridge is just, they're a smaller community. So yeah, we've chosen to do these 3.
Yeah, and obviously, I mean, if we do all the communities in our areas, it would take
a long time.
So we kind of had to like narrow it down. So if you have any questions about your neighborhood in particular, we would love to share those numbers with you. If you're wanting to maybe considering selling your house here in this area, give us a call. We would love to help you out with you know, a market update and see what you could sell for in a market like this.
Yes. So you guys, let's start off with Arrowbrooke. The homes that were sold, the homes that were sold last month versus this month actually really did go up. Yeah. So last month it only had 4 homes that sold. This month in August was 13. So it more than doubled, which means that more people are more interested in putting their houses up for sale. They're seeing more buyers. So the average priced home went from 484 to 448. So you guys, we can really see how the market has now shifted, and these numbers really do reflect what it is that we're seeing, I believe more true than what we've been seeing in the past.
Right.
So the average days on the market went from 12 to 39. Some people may be like, gosh, that is so long. And it is, but it's not. So if you compare it to the last couple of months, even years, yes, houses weren't normally on the market more than 7 days. It was like you get what you get and you hurry up and put an offer on it.
Right.
Now it's pre-pandemic numbers. It is, you know,
post-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
Before pandemic?
Yeah, because that's what these numbers were.
Oh, like before, okay, it's true. Okay, I'm sorry.
So, before the pandemic, this is what we were used to, you know, It was 30 to 60 days, you know, type of thing. And I think we're slowly getting back into that. So 39 is long compared to a month or 2 or 3 ago, but it's actually not. Yeah.
I get kind of excited about numbers like this. You know, 39 days in the market. Well, listen to me. When I'm working with buyers, we can actually negotiate on their behalf. So that kind of pumps me up because, you know what, we want to get a great deal for the buyers, and we have been doing, you know, helping several buyers with that. So
with that said, I mean, 39 you may think is long, but we've been dealing with some houses that have been 90
days on the market,
and that's when you really want to go in and be like, yes, absolutely, we can negotiate.
Right.
So average sold versus listed is 101, which means houses are actually still selling for a little bit over asking in Arrowbrooke, at least the majority of them. And the average price per square foot actually did drop from 211 to 192. So I just want to speak to that a little bit because we as realtors are coming from a different market shift than we've seen the last couple of months. And I think that there's still some unrealistic expectations out there, and there's some unrealistic pricing, which is, you know, what we've been seeing. So now that these houses are finally starting to maybe be priced correctly, I believe that this is now the numbers that are reflecting. So I think 192 for Arrowbrooke is still great.
Yeah.
Per square foot. If you've been in Arrowbrooke over 2 years, you're definitely going to make some profit. So that's still a great number. Yeah. And the most expensive home that sold in Arrowbrooke for August sold at $575, which, you know, that's a good number. Yeah.
There's still new constructions going on here in Arrowbrooke, so we can help you negotiate
and I do
on your behalf as well on those.
The 575 was a new construction.
All right, let's look at Sandbrock. What happened in Sandbrock in the month of August for the housing market? I'll tell you right now what happened. More homes sold, that's what happened. 17 homes versus 13 the previous month. So, you know, she thinks it's funny that I'm saying it, I think. Average priced home, 514 versus 546 the previous month. Interesting to see here in Sandbrock. Days in the market are averaging right around the same, 32 days in August. They're still selling a little bit under listing, and we are very involved in the Sandbrock community. So we are seeing, you know, prices are dropping, but the ones that we're selling, because we can see here that it actually, the price per square foot went up a little bit. Are these new constructions, considered new constructions as well?
Yeah, this is everything.
So new construction homes do vary a little bit because we're not seeing those houses come down on prices as much as pre-owned. So keep that in mind as well. And the most expensive home sold in Sandbrook was $741,000.
Yes, and that was also new build.
New build.
Yeah. So just last week alone, I saw 14, actually this week, 14 houses did a price decrease in Sandbrock Ranch.
Yeah.
So lots of price decreases. Again, I go back to maybe just saying, you know, they weren't necessarily priced correctly. I don't blame any agents. I've done this myself. It was just a shifty market and it was hard to see where we were gonna go. But now that I think August is really setting the tone for the rest of it.
Right.
So I think these numbers are true, and I think that now when we start pricing homes and comparing, and even when we run comps for buyers, we can look at the numbers in August and see what it truly is.
Yeah. Here's another thing too, because we do specialize on expireds as well, right? And we call expireds, and one of the things that we notice that why houses aren't selling is and a lot of people say it's because it was priced wrong. It's marketing, okay? Marketing is part of, or pricing is part of marketing. So if you market your house correctly, it will sell.
Please, if you are listing your home and you are over 400,000, get professional pictures. Ask your agent to get professional pictures for you guys. It is the worst thing when we come across a home that is priced at $700,000 and it is taken with a cell phone.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing also, you know, when we see it on our when we're looking through homes. And what do we do as agents when we see some pretty bad pictures and we're looking for homes for our buyers? We just skip it.
Yeah, which is what buyers do, because it's not attracting anybody.
Right.
You know, if it just doesn't show off your home.
Yeah, you're comparing those pictures to a previous home that you're looking at, which are professionally done correctly, the way that you should, and you know what, buyers skip it.
Yeah.
They just, so very important, guys. We would love to show you what we do.
Yeah.
Because there's things that we do differently than other agents. Our modern marketing strategy does work, and has been proven. So we would love to show you if you are considering selling your home. So.
Yes. Even if you're selling it on your own, because I know a lot of times like you'll go to like discount brokers, and those are more than likely always the ones that have those horrible pictures. If you are a for sale by owner, please invest in some just good pictures. That's gonna help you out a lot. Buyers are gonna look at it versus, you know, allowing an agent or allowing yourself to take the pictures via iPhone or phone and then put those on the MLS. You're gonna do yourself a great disservice by not dropping a couple $100s and getting professional pictures.
Yeah, and I know we're kind of sidetracking here a little bit. If you are a for sale by owner, we do help also with providing great resources. And listen, we get it. You know, you're trying to save money, and why not? But we do provide great resources as far as like what kind of documentations you're gonna need in a transaction.
We should do a video on that.
We should.
We'll do a video. So
we're not rambling on and getting off track here. Anyways, if you're trying to sell your house, call us. Bottom line. We'd love to hear from you. Did we finish this one?
We did.
Okay.
Yep, Union Book.
All right, let's jump to the other one.
All right, next up is Union Park. If you hear the crunching, it's our dog eating a treat. So don't mind the dog. She's eating her treat. Union Park. So 8 homes sold versus 11. So they did have a decrease in the houses that they sold. But Union Park most of the time is one of the top neighborhoods, and it's probably because they have so many more houses. And the average price per home actually went down from $538 to $497, which is still great. Again, not a huge decrease, but it definitely did go down a little bit. Average days on the market jumped up to 21. Again, this is going to be normal in this new market. 20s, 30s, even 40s and 50s is a normal thing.
Right.
The average listed versus sold actually jumped up to 102, which means that most of the houses in Union Park are being sold at higher than listing price. So that's not to say there isn't a couple that are actually selling less than. Actually, we've come across several that we've been able to negotiate prices down on, but most of the houses are being priced at what they should, fair market value. Also, Union Park is highly desirable with the amenities and the splash pads and just, you know, the great outdoor areas that they have and playgrounds. A lot of families, you know, are seeking all of that out, so they're willing to pay more than they would in surrounding neighborhoods just to be in Union Park.
Yeah, as a side note as well, I am noticing more new home builders listing their homes on the MLS, and that some of the homes stay there for a long time on the MLS, so it might drive up the days in the market, which means those prices that they put there might not end up being the price that they actually sell for, because they might not be adding all the upgrades or all the extra rooms that you want to add to the new build. So they might just be adding the base price on the MLS, and it might sell for actually higher. More.
Yeah.
So just a little side note there.
The average square foot still stayed at 210, which is great. And the most expensive home that sold was $728. That was also a new build. So right here, out of the 3, we're looking at Sandbrock probably being the highest. Then you've got Union Park, and then you've got Arrowbrooke, and that's, you know, partly to do a lot with the amenities they offer. So Sandbrock Ranch is, you know, they've got that very unique tree house, and they're just, you've got some great builders. They don't have tons of builders, but they do have 3 very important builders.
Right. Versus Union Park. Union Park has
6
more builders.
Yeah, and they've got some, you know, more affordable builders.
Yeah.
Whereas Sandbrock Ranch, you've got only very luxury, high-end builders.
Right. So you have Highland Homes in Sandbrock, Coventry, and David Wickley, which David Wickley is almost finishing up there. I don't think they're building a lot of houses there, so mainly
that's
Highland
kind of
Homes.
the difference.
Yeah.
And then Arrowbrooke, you don't have as many amenities as Union Park and Sandbrock would, but it's
still great amenities though.
They do. They have great amenities, great location. Now that we're in Arrowbrooke, I appreciate the 2 pools versus Sandbrock. I will say that. So, but there is a lot of similarities throughout the whole thing. You're gonna see, you know, more days on the market. Prices are not fluctuating a ton, and it's not like we're seeing, you know, price decreases where it's like 70% of the listing price.
Right. So if you're one of those person that, you know, asks, are we in a market crash or is the market going to crash? We don't see that happening in this area in particular, in Dallas in particular. I mean, we're in a strong market, lots of jobs available, diverse jobs. So, you know, it's a strong market.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about selling, it's still a great time to sell. There are tons of buyers. Yeah. Clearly, you can see there's buyers. Houses are being sold. Also, you're going to have that equity that you built within the last 2 years. So yes, your house is not going to get over asking and it's not going to get multiple offers, but you are definitely going to be able to sell and get that equity. So now is still a very great time to sell, and it's a great time to buy. Yeah. So keep that in mind. It could be a great time to upgrade.
Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and do us a favor. Again, you probably get sick of us saying it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and that notification bell. It really does help us continue to just to be motivated and continue to do videos, helpful videos like this, just for you guys, our neighbors.
Yes. So, also, guys, we're trying to hit a goal here. So we've got our new goal of 450 subscribers by the end of September. I know so many of you guys subscribed last month when I showed you guys that we were trying to reach 400. And thank you to all of our neighbors that did, and they commented and they were like, hey, subscribed. We so appreciate it. This month, we've got a new goal of 450 by the end of September. So if you will share this video with other people that you think might like it, hit that like, hit the subscribe to help us reach 450. We will be forever grateful.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. We appreciate it. We will see you next time. Bye.